Hello, we are
Wait, it's recording. Yeah, go ahead.
the train heading towards Malden Center, and we got here, which is Sullivan Square. You can see by the sign. We got here by taking the 104. I'm repeating, that's 104. Right now we are just passing the MBTA Purple Line tracks, and we will be doing the ride. Thank you for everyone watching. How about this video is going to be posted on YouTube?
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we can do that. We have to do it over an open house like we always do, because that's the only place we have Wi-Fi that the phone can upload to YouTube. Otherwise, it's way too much data in our place. But they pay for the data and they don't mind. Basically, Wi-Fi is like free data. You have as much data as you want. And at our place, we don't have Wi-Fi, so we have to either connect to the internet with a wire, which this phone doesn't do, or you have to pay for your data, which Ema is very strict about, because she was very unhappy that I used so much data last month that we ran out 6 days early. In 6 days we had no fast internet on our phones, and she was like, "You use most of the data. It's not my fault." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry." So this month I'm trying very hard not to do it again.
Next up, Wellington Station does open on both sides, change for local buses.
Why is there so much water?
That's a good question. I think it's from the storm that we had. There's not really supposed to be water there. There's not supposed to be water there. That's from the storm. It flooded a bit. And we have big puddles.
It actually looked like there was a river.
Yeah. Speaking of a river, we are actually going to go over a real river in just a moment.
We actually are.
You can see the water in the top of the screen.
Yeah. You can see it from the top of the screen. It looks like we're just getting into, I think, Wellington Station.
Is there a way you can tell for sure it's Wellington Station? It is, but how do you know for sure?
It is Wellington.
How do you know for sure that's Wellington? What do you look at? You look at the sign. You can read the sign.
Yeah, also, all I have to look at isn't that big block.
Yeah. That's another way you can tell, because if you've been to the station before like we have, that big block tells you this is Wellington.
What? And that bend. And
Okay. Next stop is our stop.
yep.
Yep.
Yes, the video will continue.
Okay.
Malden, next time Malden.
track. It's not taking any passengers right now. But it's there. You see it. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, behind you. That's a revenue train. That has passengers. Or actually, maybe that's going to the train yard. I can't tell. But how often do you see two new Orange Line trains side by side at the same place? I have never seen it.
I've never seen it before.
Me neither. You wonder where all of them are because I read in the newspaper that, like online, that there was a problem with some of these trains. They were derailing, and so they had to be repaired and taken off the track and then put back on the track. I don't know what the story is at this point.
Why did some of the trains derail?
So it has to do with how heavy they are when they're built. Let's back up a step, Jakob. Gravity is the force that keeps us on the ground. Now the reason that happens is that the ground is much bigger than you or I are. So gravity is the force between two objects that have significant large size, whereas the large size and the small size. It works for small sizes too, but it's not significant. So yes, the equation of gravity relates to the radius of the first object, the radius of the second object, and the mass of each of them. So the radius means the size, the circle, like the Earth is or the Sun is, and the mass is how heavy it is, how much substance there is in it. Okay? Now the center of gravity of something is the center point from which the mass and the radius are measured. Now, you can change your center of gravity. This is a little surprising because the Earth cannot easily change its center of gravity. It's really, it can't choose to rotate in a different way than it does or move around the sun in a different way than it does. It doesn't make that choice. Other things make that choice for it. But you, because you're a human being and you have arms and legs, you can change the center of gravity. So yeah, if I'm standing like this, my center of gravity is around here. If I kneel like this, it's down here. And when you have lower center of gravity, you have better balance. Now trains have center of gravity too. And the heavier they are on the bottom, the more balance they have. It's important that the train has a low center of gravity so that it doesn't derail. It has good balance when it's moving on the rails. And apparently there's a problem with the center of gravity of these trains. It wasn't taken into consideration the way it should have been when they were designed and built. So it has to be made a little bit heavier on the bottom. Okay. You walk downstairs. I'll open. Okay. Be very careful, Jakob. This is super, super slippery. There's no rush. I know people behind us. I don't care. We have to go slow, slow, slow. Very slippery. Very slippery. Thank you for waiting. Jakob, would it be okay? Can I just take a minute to check my balance on my Charlie card? See how much money I have? If I don't have enough money, I'm going to get more, okay? Jacob? Okay, this is a Charlie card machine. I'm going to check my balance. Okay, my balance is how much? How much do I have? I have $5.40. That's not enough. I'm going to get more. Okay, by transfer value. I'm going to do 4 rides is enough. Credit payment. Confirm. Okay. It's gonna be an Amex card. Please insert to card. Like this. Approved. Remove card. Yay. Second piece. Has to happen here. Updated. Yeah. Okay. So now we have enough money for another few rides. I do not need a receipt. Okay. Good. We just increased our Charlie card fare by 4 separate rides worth. Okay. Let's go. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to check to make sure I wasn't gonna run out of money soon. And I might be in a hurry. But right now I'm not in a hurry. And I'd like to find the garbage cans and discard our
Can I hold it?
wrappers.
Okay. we're still in the video and we're right over exiting Malden Center Station and we're outside.
Yay.
So we have a bunch of newspaper stations here. Abba, I was over here showing everybody the newspaper station. Now I'm showing this.
Okay.
It's so big.
Here we are. No, there it is. There it is.
The bus birth map. It says there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Bus birth map. You can see all the scenery all around us. And now we're going to look at the trash can over here.
There it is.
And the bus station.
Okay.
Now, this is a very long video. You should also watch where your Amazon 2-day shipping should change video.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.